Women will use 3 stages to men they want for psychological torture. Never use your feet to see how deep the waters is. For psychological torture, you can be dead as soon as 25, but be buried at 75. The first stage is targeting you. This involves women who want you for the first time, or who broke up with you, they moved on, but then they want to come back into your life. They have to give you an illusion that they are still in love for you to accept them back. Remember, when I want to target a man, I must know how he operates, his behaviors, his nuances, his tonality, his reactions. I can't target you if I don't know all these details about you, Isaac. Now, how do I know that? I was dating Isaac and then I broke up with him. So I already know how Isaac acts, operates, behaves, and reacts. Upon targeting him, when I want to use him for psychological torture, I need to study him again. Does he operate the same way he used to operate? Does he act the same way he used to act? Does he see me the same way he used to see me? Does he still love me the same way he used to love me? Does he has the same friends? So when I target Isaac, I have to be his ex, his friend. I can know which trap, which tactic is convenient for Isaac. He behaves this way, then this trap will be convenient for him and it will be easier for him to comply to me. So I must know the reality you perceive, the reality you see, before a woman tries to target you so that she can torture you psychologically. She has to know you. You end up realizing that you are psychologically tortured by either your ex or your close friend. They lied to you and maybe convinced you that we can just be friends. You are a good guy. I don't think if it can work, you deserve a better lady. When it is a psychological torture to harm you so that you can question your own sanity. And all these women are evil. They are narcissistic. You need to ignore and stay away from these women. One of the fans said, I often mention problems, scenarios, but I don't give a solution. The solution is you meet with a woman who just wants to be friends with you. What do? You ignore. She is your ex, and then you have a false illusion that she's still in love when she's not. Either give it a chance and learn from your mistake, or you decide to just ignore and move on. The second stage will be being too friendly to you, Isaac. She has a good son. No, that is not my character, Isaac. I am convinced that you have to owe me for me to torture you psychologically. When a woman wants to help, why do you always accept them to solve your problem? Most of the time, the problem never existed. They create these problems, and when this problem exists in your life, they know they are the only people who can solve that problem for you. And you can be convinced that you can rely on her. You will have a belief that you owe me. Now that you are entertaining me around, we are now friends. Did he change? In reality, I show love, and behind the scenes, I have a different intention. I want to leave you broken, for I don't want you to be with another lady. I do not really love you, so I'm doing this because I just don't want the best for you. And you will tell yourself, she has a good heart. She is a good lady. One thing you will ask me, but how can a woman control me, torture me psychologically to make herself feel happy? When you suffer, she feels happy. She feels satisfied because she can finally control you. You can only exist if I can have you and you can't have someone else. You feel a negative energy that is just surrounding you, but you still entertain her around. And then you come here complaining, what can I do so that I can get her back? Bullshit, Isaac. She doesn't want to date you. Make peace with that. Move on and concentrate on who you want to become. The moment you start working on yourself and then you get a job, she wants to control your mind so that she can be part of what you have worked hard for. And you think she's in love. That stage, loving you again stage. Now, most men are easily trapped when it comes to this stage, when in reality they started by targeting you and then being friends to you, offering to help. And now, right now, it is the convenient time to show you that they are still in love with you. She's definitely not. She knows your value and she knows you are a man who doesn't just slip around easily. But I have to cause Isaac believe that I am in love with him again for him to take. Why? Do you know that when she moved on and she wanted the relationship to work with Johnny, Johnny got what he wanted and he moved on. But she can't date another guy if she is single. Why? It will be easier for her to comply. But she wants time so that she can study Solomon. She also don't want to fall in the trap of sleeping with Solomon just to convince Solomon that I am a potential partner and I am innocent. But I can only act innocent if someone is fulfilling my sexual desire. And that someone should be someone that I know. Who? My ex, Isaac. Let me convince him that I am still in love. I really want him so that I can control his mind. And then when he believes that I am in love, he can get to fulfill my sexual desires. And at the same time, I can get now to date Solomon. When women are dating other men, they are never single. She has to hold back the sex. But someone else will satisfy her sexually. The guy is who? Her ex. You accept her back when you haven't even healed fully, and then you think she makes you a whore. You accommodate her, and you come here complaining. She came back, but then she left again. Yeah, you were supposed to be there just as a guy I can lean back to when I need help. When you have again invested in her emotionally and you genuinely love her and you want it to work, at this very moment is when she will again exit, reject you, and convince you that actually you deserve better. She tried to change, but it just never worked. So you believe that it never worked, when in reality she just used you and she wanted you to be an object for her own survival when she is dating Solomon, so that Solomon cannot rate her as low value. It is an indirect way of qualifying myself to Solomon. I can only convince him that way, show him that way, if I withhold sex. So she is innocent. And you are the only special guy that she ended up sleeping with. So you feel special. She creates that belief, that image in your eyes. I'm the only one who got her. Bullshit. You are the 27 man. She knows it. She just needs to give you a false image for you to accept her. So these are the psychological torture that women will use when they break up with you, or when they try to be friends with you. I can even end up sleeping with you because I want you to be around me, and I can still rely on you when I am still dating with Solomon. So it doesn't matter if I am your ex or I am your friend. It's a psychological torture, because you will eventually get attached to her, since she knew you had feelings for her and she knew how to trick you so that you can be obsessed with her. Have you really watched up to this point? If you have, then kindly comment down below by saying, I am with you. And until next time, be safe, take care, and let's have peace.